I'm gonna be taking out the box right quick. Treadmill. See how good they package this up. You can pull out the bar. That's the bar you're gonna hang on to. They really taped it up. They taped this up like crazy. You got the tape there. They taped up this part right here. They just pulled off the plastic. So, there it is right there. Hold on. Just take there, right? Really take this stuff in. You don't get enough exercise with this machine. I'll tell you one thing, you get exercise on tape, taking all that tape off. And the stuff is taped at the bottom. They tape everywhere. I guess I can turn it upside down right here like this. Look at this side over here. Just pulling that off. Put these there. Start putting these little legs on so I can flip it and I don't mess with the bottom part. There's the battery. There's a little remote right there that comes with it. Instructions. Okay, the way they got it here, this what they incline the 3 different heights. But they don't tell you there, they say adjustable. But the adjustable is this. If you want it higher, you take, if you want it flat, you're gonna put these on. They don't tell you that on the thing when they sell it to you. I guess like a cash thing, they catch you with that. Once you buy it, then you realize the difference. You put this on there, it's gonna be so it's laying flat. You want it to lay flat, you put these on. And then you're done with the bottom there. Now if you want it to be higher, you're gonna put these on right here. Instead of putting this on, if you want it to incline higher, I thought it was gonna be like adjustable, but you literally gotta take these legs off. You want it higher. You want this to be inclined higher, you're gonna take this off. And you put this one on instead, on both sides. Then you would have to take this one off, you know, on both sides over there, and put this one on to go higher. I thought it was gonna be like adjustable where you have to take stuff apart every time you're gonna put it. Now you want it in the higher position, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna take that one off and put this higher one on, move this one back here, move this one back here. So right now we're gonna use it in the flat position, and we just got it and we're trying it out. So that means you gotta hang on to these pieces and not lose them. Yeah, that part I didn't care for, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta take this apart every time you wanna incline it or decline it. So you just wanna do it while it's running down low flat. Just put those little puts on, and just say these, don't lose them, because you wanna make it higher, you're gonna have to take them back off and put these on to make it higher. So now we got that part done right there. Now we can flip it back. And I got the legs on there. Take this off. I didn't want to take this off. I didn't want to scratch it. That's the thing about it. Every time you flip it, if you want to make it higher, you're gonna have to switch them legs, and you want to make sure you lay it on something so you don't put them legs higher. Mess up those legs. Alright, now you got it there. There's actually an on button over here. That's on, ready to go. Alright, here's the incline bar, what it shows here. You see how it's landed like that. You want the slanted part facing like that, out this way. You're gonna put this on right there. Right there like that. And you screw these on. After I gotta unplug it, turn it sideways to screw that on. You're gonna turn it sideways like this. Alright, when you're ready, you're gonna get one washer, and then the lock washer. So you can just put it in there. Get this long old Allen wrench they gave you. Just put it right there, go. And just screw it in there, man. It makes it awkward too. It looks big old long Allen wrench makes it awkward when you're grabbing it. I'm gonna go crooked in there. Just try to keep it in straight when you put it in there. Same thing, get the other one. Get your little screw. Put your lock washer in first. Put the regular washer in. Make sure you push the bar in from the back. Put it right here at the bottom. And you can do the same thing here. You can actually, might want to grab something to put there. Same thing with the bottom one, you put it on there. There, I got it in there, see? If I had it on the ground, then now I won't be able to twist it all the way. Just give it, tighten it kind of snug, don't go too tight and strip it. Done there, go ahead and pull that back off of there. Don't let it slam and break it. It's pretty delicate. Pick it up. Basically, you're done, man. Clean up your mess a little bit before you try it out. Here's your little remote right here. You got start and stop function right here. Faster, slower, mute, pause. You pull out the back right here. Brought you 2 batteries. Put battery in there. There's your 2 batteries. Slide the little cap back on. That's it. Okay, we got the remote done. Right behind there over there is where you turn the power on. You come to the back right here, there's the power. You turn it on. When you turn that on, you see that light up right there. I don't know if you've seen that. Let me give you another look at that. See up there, it lights up. Now it lights up. We're gonna put start. Now it's actually moving, if you can see, watch. That's speed 1 right there. You got different speeds you can move it to, which would be right here. You click. Quarter. Picks up little by little. Actually, it goes kind of fast there. Wasn't expecting to go that fast. You can just push stop. And you'll see it counting down, it's lowering down. It should be lubricated ready, but it brings some lubrication. It says lift right here and check it. Yeah, there's plenty of lubrication. You can see when I lift it, you can see where it's wet right there. So they don't need lubrication right now. You already seen the part down there where it does. You put start, it'll do your countdown. Right there, gotta start. And that's on the slowest speed right there. I'm gonna pick it up to 2. I gotta push that's 2 right there. You see right there, I'm going faster. The handle, it's just not a real strong handle right here. If you lean on it, you probably break it, fall on your face. So don't try to lean on this, put your weight on it. Anyway, it's supposed to be running, not leaning. So pick up some more speed there. Just put it on 3. Like I said, it's not that long, so you don't want to take long steps. If it's going too fast for you, just do the jog. So you see how this handle moves when I'm barely hanging on to it. So you can either do this, you do a little jog exercise, or you can do the walk. But do not put too much pressure on this, because it will break and you can fall forward. Pick it up a little bit more, so you don't fall on my face. I'm not used to doing that. So like I said, you can do a little jog there. If you push stop, it'll start slowing down little by little. There you go, the start and stop there. You get to the point where you can step off, just step right off. And you're good to go. And the remote here, it's got a mute button here. There you go, you mute it. You don't have to hear the beeps. When you're moving it fast and slow, you're not hearing the beeps no more. Take the mute back off, you can hear when you're speeding it up and slowing it down. So that's up to you if you want to have it muted or not. Just go ahead and push off and it turns off. You can also pause it, got a pause button. You can just hit pause and it'll start slowing down a little bit. You can get off, get yourself a drink of water, whatever you want to do. And when you unpause it, you got to pick the speed back up. When you the pause is just so it'll save your count, time you've been running. Remember, bring all the extra little legs. Well, that's the only thing I didn't like about it, because if you wanted to incline, so you wanted to climb up a little bit, you got to turn it to the side. Put the bigger legs on there. They don't come adjustable where you can just like lower a setting and let it higher, lower, higher, lower. No, you actually got to turn it to the side like that. Remove the leg, put the longer leg on there. Then you have to remove this little leg, put the longer leg there. Remove that one over there and keep going depending on the height you want. So, but it's a pretty good little unit for, I mean, just for trying it out right quick. I mean, I don't know how long it lasts or nothing, but it's a good thing to go. You got the power button back here turned off when you're done. Remember, don't hang on this too strong and put weight on it while you're running, because you'll snap it. This is just a flimsy little thing right here, I ain't gonna lie. But let me show you the readings up here. And those are your readings there. When you turn it on, you'll do your little countdown, 3, 2, 1, boom, start moving. You pick up the speed right there, that's at 1.2. You want it to run at 2 right there. You want to pick it up higher, pick it up to 3. You can go faster right there. You want to pause it, hit the pause button. And it'll slow down, it's slowing down. So you don't get off the right way. Keep going like that so it'll slow down all the way. Then you can get off, go do what you got to do. When you come back, after you stop, when you come back, go ahead and unpause it. Push start again. Pick up speed right there. There it is. That simple again, man. The pause function, you hit pause. It turns it down when you hit pause so you can get off of it. You're not turning the unit all the way off. And it says PAU for pause. So when you pause it, it's keeping a time how long you've been doing everything. It's still gonna slow all the way down to 1. And then when you start it back up, you gotta hit the plus button. Hit start, hit the plus button to keep going. And it's still keeping the information up here. When you put it on stop, it's gonna stop and you're gonna lose all the information. If you want to keep going for the steps and stuff, you gotta start over. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Let me show you right quick right here. There it is right there, man. That's the remote right there. And like I said, back here is your power button. Off, and it turns it off. Alright, she got on it there. So now she's doing her little walking steps. I told her not to get too far to the end because she's almost coming off the machine back there.
I'm fine.
No, I was talking to people on the video, not you. You don't gotta get mad at me, woman. There you go. That's the only thing I found. The disadvantage is it's not too long, so if you got like long legs, you need a longer one. Or you're gonna do your little steps. Other than that, so far it seems to be doing pretty good, but like I said, we just barely opened it up, so I'll give you later on. And you can hang on to the thing there, but don't put no pressure on it because it will snap. It's real flimsy, that little bar. But you can like hang on to it if you want, like take a little break like she was doing there. That was pretty good, as long as you don't lean on it. And right there, keeping the speed 1.6, it says. And it'll keep flashing in between right there. 2 minutes and 11 seconds, 13 seconds now that she's been walking on it. Distance 0.05. So not too bad. Pretty good actually, huh? For a little bitty machine. It's made to where you can just, it's not like a big old treadmill that's in your way. You can actually like slide it under your bed when you're done, if you take the bars off, of course, because you're gonna be able to slide up. To do that, you have to unscrew from the bottom. I've seen a lot of videos, people don't even put the bar on because they would just want to put it away easy, or they got it under a desk and they move their chair and they just put it under their desk and they're sticking out a little bit and they're running while looking at their computer doing work or whatever.
watching her computer. And she's doing it in her chanclas there. If I did on my chancla, I'd probably be on my face right now. Whining like a baby going, ah, that hurt. Anyway. Later.